This week's portion, Shelach Lecha, presents us with a very interesting dilemma that serves as one of the underpinnings of the entire Bible. Namely, who is in charge of our lives? Do we leave our lives solely in the hands of God, or are we responsible for making decisions for ourselves? This week's portion begins with the commandment from God to Moses to choose a representative of each tribe to scout out the land of Israel. However, when we read about the same incident in the book of Deuteronomy, the book in which Moses is retelling the story of 40 years of wandering, Moses says that the people actually came to Moses asking for the permission to scout out the land. So if we take the story in the Deuteronomy version that people want to scout out the land, then we have that interesting dilemma. God promised the land of Israel to the people of Israel in the covenant with Abraham for his descendants for all time. It would be a land flowing with milk and honey. God is leading the people through the desert to that land. Why do we need to have scouts to scout it out? God said it's there for us. God is leading us into the land. Why do we need to have anything to do with scouting it out to prepare to enter? So that is the question. That is the underlying question of the Bible. Do we put our lives totally in God's hand and let things happen as they will play out? Or are we supposed to invest something in our lives? It's like the classic joke that you might see on bumper stickers. Jesus saves, but Moses invests. I don't mean that in a derogatory way about Christianity. I'm just saying it reflects a different attitude to how we lead our lives today. And the Bible represents that dichotomy. Both on the one hand, understanding that God has the power to lead our lives and direct all the affairs of every individual in the world, but at the same time, God recognizes that we have the right to do things ourselves. There is a sense that man has free will, but God is all-powerful. What is the proper balance? And that is the question that we ask ourselves all the time. How do we lead our lives as religious people? How do we reflect belief in God at the same time as conducting our affairs of our daily life? And so I believe the Bible is trying to teach us that though the ideal is out there, God has presented to us what can be if we just follow the covenant, but it's up to us to scout out the land and to make it our own. Shabbat Shalom.